Hello and welcome everyone to another Cows video. I'm back with the Magic the Gathering Arena. I stay playing it. Um, I'm excited, honestly, to be back making another video. I think this is the first time that I've ever posted with my webcam on YouTube, so that's exciting. I'll be looking good. I'll be looking fresh. You already know. Yeah. I mean, I came today rocking the pink shirt, the gray hoodie. Like, come on, got the OG swag on. Uh, Looking good, like I always do. There was ever any doubt. Whoo! Let's go for this one. Sick. Let's go for this one. So this is actually, let's talk about the deck a little bit. This is a Azorius control list, and it's pretty exciting. It doesn't really look that controlly right now because we're kind of just beating his ass, but he's not really doing much. Um, yeah, this deck pretty much just has a lot of disruption, a lot of ways to annoy the hell out of the opponent, um, all that good stuff. Gonna play it real safe. And I'm playing with the Frost Dog because I absolutely don't mind if he trades here. Get it out of my way. I'm probably not going to be activating more than one Frost Auger per turn. Like, even look here. Think about Frost Dog with having multiples of them. It's like, yeah, you can get that hype and just draw like 2 cards for 2 and it feels really good. But like right here, like if I had a million Frost Augers, I'm still not drawing any cards. Sure. Interesting. Interesting that he was so worried about that. That means I gotta replay it. Do this on main in case I get a land. Didn't. But this deck is really exciting. This is really fun. I really like just messing with the opponent. There's all kinds of other cards in here that just rather. My favorite of which is a bird, which is like one of the staples, and it's each player can only cast one spell each turn, and your opponents, if they play any non-basic lands, enter the battlefield tapped. So it's like just a little bit of extra hate for them. But only being able to play one spell, oh, it's I play the card. I'm just like, good luck, good luck to my opponent. Um, Here we have all kinds of really good ways to use our mana too, which I really like. A lot of like on the board mana sinks. Cause like, do I want to play another boy? Or do I want to try to draw a card? I haven't played a land, so I'm gonna go for this. I really need a land. Ooh. The Frostbind Pillar, just tap him down. Didn't expect to just win like that. I guess we'll go for game 2. That looked like I was playing an aggro deck, honestly. Unless you saw my hand with like Doom Scars. Maybe it should just be an aggro deck. Maybe it could be. Why? Well, I could get rid of just like all the big stuff for just little shits. Leia has good little shits. Alright, round 2. Something I did want to talk about. Ooh, wow. Hold on. Here's that card I was talking about. Woo. Card's insane. That's mulligan. 2 lands. That's tough. Okay. Is when back in my day, in the OG days of YouTube, because I was there, at the freaking epicenter. Uh, you know, face reveals. I didn't really make, you know, think anything of it, but face reveals used to be like a big deal because all the YouTube gamers, you know, they didn't show their faces. Like that just wasn't something that was done because nobody knew that that was something that people wanted. Really, it's kind of like a weird thing to think, but that's kind of how it was back then. And then when everyone started to put face cams in their videos and that started to take off its thing, everyone started to do face reveals. And I think the one most people probably know of, probably the most well-known one, which one of these do I want to play, is Moist Critical, Penguin Z. Charlie is, so you may know him. And I remember just being there for that. And I just never had a face cam just because I never had a webcam. I never did that. There wasn't really any particular reason why, just besides not getting a webcam. Just never did it. Here we go. This is also really nice, the double side, because obviously I don't want to play a creature because I'm thinking about casting Doomscar, but this will remain. If a source an opponent controls will deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent one of that damage, so that's super nice. It's another disruption thing there. But it also has a second ability, which is pretty much whenever he tries to target one of my things, he has to pay 1 extra mana. I think it's anything. Whenever you or another permanent you control. Yep. So he tries to target anything on my side of the board, he has to pay 1 mana for it. That's a little bit annoying. Block. Alright. I actually have Devastating Mastery in here just because I don't have enough Doomscars. Which is sad. Nice. Should have attacked first for 2 damage, but whatever. He can have 1,000,000 life. Damn. That's actually pretty good. Well, is it? We'll see. Play my dragon, hopefully start drawing some cards. One of the best dragons in the set. Uh-oh. He doesn't know how it works. Uh-oh. Oops. He could have cast it on this. But this essentially has Ward 5. Little fly. Because of this boy. Oof, that's hard to deal with. Keep the counterspell open or just cast the walker. Let's attack. And keep the counterspell open, I think. Probably won't be casting this. But we'll see. Because now it only has Ward 1, of course. Oh my god. I forgot he can just give shit lifesteal. That's a pain in my ass. The good news is it's gonna be only a 2/4. So I'm not that afraid. And now I'll just hold back because if he attacks, you know, and just block and kill it. He doesn't want to attack. God. Close call. Whew. Now it has lifelink on its own anyway. It could gain menace. Yeah, or it could gain death touch too. Do you have any way to do anything for that? X out to 5 target permanents. You know, I don't hate that idea. This is... Man, if I cast it for its 4 cost, it's so bad. Because he gets to put Banishing Light back in his hand. Do I just draw cards or do I wait for the ulti? You know what? Whatever. At least I got a card. Hexproof. Alright, it got menace too, damn. The problem is this destroys all non-land permanents. Maybe I just shouldn't have put it in at all. Fine. I can always replay my protector shield. Alright. Back to square one. He's got a Heliod and I've got an Icebind Pillar. Yeah, 3 mana, 8/8. Oh shit. The good news is this is so good. Because all I have to do is return 3 lands and I get them back in my hand. So if he's pretty much indestructible and hexproof. Go my Faceless Haven. This deck originally had the combo in it where I was kind of upset because I spent 2 wild cards on the Book of Exalted Deeds to do the freaking scum where you can put that on Faceless Haven since this deck was just using Faceless Haven anyway because it's good. And it was also white. And they banned it in Standard 2022. I was like, did me mad dirty. Did me mad dirty. For any of those who don't know, there's pretty much a card that says it's a 3 mana enchantment, you play it, and then it has a 3 mana activated ability which says sacrifice this, target angel gains. You can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. So you pretty much just become a menace. But, you normally put on an angel, which is normally a creature that can die, even if it's a angel indestructible or something, like, there's decent ways to remove it. but the Faceless Haven is any creature type, including Angel, of course. So you make the Faceless Haven a creature, and then put the effect on it, and then it goes back to being a land, and then you just can't lose the game ever. And I actually had a clip of that. I should upload. I don't really know if I need to, 'cause it's kind of boring, but essentially, I stole the combo. I was playing a stealing deck, and I stole the combo from him, and we were both unable to lose the game, and it just took wait until see who concedes battle. Anyway, let's take a look at the deck real quick, because we didn't see everything. The red, don't mind the red, just because of Rowan. Okay. We got some good 1-drops here. Ascendant Spear and Frost Arc, these are both premium 1-drops. Like, these are top of the line 1-drops. Okay. I mean, this can become a 2-3 easy, and then pretty easily become a 4-4 if you needed to. The Frost Augur is a 1-mana draw card. Like, come on, and it's a 1-2, it's not even a 1-1. Like, we got 3 of Negates. Negates might be replaceable by something. I'm not sure about what, though. Archon of Amira. I would actually play 4 of this, honestly. The card's nuts. Slows your opponent down immensely and allows you to just activate your abilities on the board, and hold them back with counter spells. I think Negate maybe for another 3 mana removal spell. I'm not sure. Icebind Pillar. This lets you just lock down something every single turn for only 1 mana. Especially like when you have this and they're not playing like anything, you're just like, oh, 1 mana, tap that. Oh, 1 mana, tap that. It's very efficient. Of course, we already saw this in play. Stops board wipes and just other scary spells from coming out too early. And then later on in the game, we can make it harder to target our stuff and just be a general nuisance, make it survive longer, make all our creatures 1 toughness higher, essentially. And then we have, and it's even a little bit better than +1 toughness, because like, if like our creatures clash, and then I still have 2 life, and then like you can't shock it too, right? Because it like protects against that like again, so it's essentially like +2 toughness to +1. Anyway, okay, I'm going too far, and I saw a common premium counter spell. We got the Will, Skull of Frost, just to again shut down a creature every turn. I mean, make sure spells cost less. That's niche benefit, drawing 2 cards, like if we need it, really good. Doomscar, wish I had 4 Doomscars. That would be the first thing I would do to the deck. 4 Doomscars. Graven Lore could probably be replaced. I find it hard to cast this spell sometimes because it costs 5. But drawing 3, scrying 5, pretty good. Desert Doom, obviously top tier creature. Like, just amazing all-rounder. It's going to draw us cards. It's going to do exactly what we want to do, which is just stick on the board. Especially when they can only play 1 card every turn, and they're like, I got to deal with this shit that's 4 ward. Like, you can just hold it back and just have it be the 5/5 body. Mind Flayer, again, you're only playing 1 card every turn. Or you're tapping down on their stuff. Like, you know, you're holding them back, and then when they play that thing, boom. You know, the thing that you didn't get the chance to counter, you come in with the Mind Flayer. We know what are they going to do. What are they going to do, you know? Kill the Mind Flayer? Probably, but very effective. Anyway, it makes them use something out of the Mind Flayer, of course. And, of course, we have our Negates and our account supposed to protect that. Devastating Mastery, again, we saw this. I don't recommend it, but I needed more board wipes, and obviously we saw it did come in well there. I mean, obviously it would have been better if it was just a Doomscar, but we would have kept our Planeswalker, and we would have kept our artifact, and we could have played the creature side of that artifact. Would have been like just niche benefits there. Icebreaker Kraken, this card's insane. Obviously 3 mana 8/8, and then right there at the end, that's exactly what you need when, because this deck is about running your opponent out of resources, of course. And then when both players are low on resources, this is like the ultimate bomb, because it's essentially hexproof and indestructible, as I said in the game, because you can just return 3 snow lands and bring it back to your hand. So they cast a board wipe, back in your hand. To cast anything that would deal with it, anything at all, and just back in your hand. And you just replay it again for, it'll be cost like 5, because you play one of the snow lands back. And at that point, obviously, you probably have like 10 lands, so it doesn't even matter. Probably do it 2 or 3 times. I'm like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do about it? And we're playing 19, 20, 23 lands. Um, all of them snow except for our one pathway card. Faceless Haven is just, if you're playing snow, play Faceless Haven. I mean, being able to activate a 4/3 creature for 3 mana is like quite good, just randomly. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's perfect, but I'll keep looking at it and keep working on it. Maybe there is like an aggro version. Cards I'm number one to take out: Graven Lore, Devastating Mastery, Icebind Pillar are probably like the 3 that are the least effective, and maybe negate for some other form of counterspell. Um, and of course, the cards I'm going to put in to summarize Doomscar, another Archon, um, maybe some other low cost stuff. Anyway, that's all from me. Have a good one, guys. Deuces.